Raya and Sherelle, they'll hook me up. That's what I might have to go. That's what I might have to go get. Anyway, my queen is here. I'm gonna let her lock in. More than a queen, a goddess is here. How you
Yes.
doing?
I'm doing good. How is everybody?
Doing great. Thank you so much for tapping in. I'm
Yes,
excited,
sir.
elated,
Yes,
and
sir.
ecstatic because you are the bachelorette. You're the real one that we're
Yes,
going to
the
lock
real
in with
one.
tonight. And we have a king that's ready to connect with you. But first, share with us this your name, your age, and what you do.
Okay. I am Chef Sasha. I am a restaurant owner, entrepreneur, and I'm also a human trafficking advocate. I will be 33 August 2nd.
Ooh,
Leo, so we're coming up. It's coming up.
33.
But I live here in Atlanta, Georgia. And as I said, I'm an entrepreneur, also a human traffic advocate. I work with young ladies and rehabilitating them back to life and health and wellness.
That's a blessing. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's goddess activity.
That
That
is
is
goddess
truly
activity.
goddess activity.
Absolutely.
Share with us this. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? Oh, I'm intentional. I'm authentic. I'm me. I'm nurturing. I'm caring. I'm kind. And I do keep it real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. What you see is what you get. And I'm a avid seeker of honest conversations.
That's beautiful. That's
Yes.
beautiful. Okay, okay. So let's see. What are you looking for in a real one?
Oh, the three P's:
Ooh.
provision, be able to teach me something;
Mm,
protection, be
mm,
able to protect me, my mental, my heart, my health, my wealth, my journey, and provide.
the three
Yes,
P's. I like that. I
the
like
three
that term.
P's.
Some of my real ones know I like the three E's. I like to eat, I like entertainment, and I like exercise. But these E's and P's, they all go together. It's a beautiful
That's a
thing.
good one too. That's
It's a
a
good
good
one.
one
Hey,
too.
but yours are essential for a man. That provision and protection is essential.
Yes.
But also the love. A lot of people will say a man is going to protect and provide, but are you going to love? Because you can protect and provide and not
I
love.
mean, I honestly, I feel like anything a man does protect and provide for, especially he
Mm.
loves.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
because a lot
think
of us
that
think
that's why I
that
didn't say that. 'Cause I feel like those two things go hand in hand.
they better. You're right. You're right, and it
Yeah.
should. It's just nowadays some of these offsets and stuff they be doing a lot, but they be doing something else. I'm like, how you gonna love, but you're gonna cheat on you?
The culture
Anyway,
is, yeah, the culture is culturing. That's all I'm gonna say.
praying for the culture. Tell us this: what are some heartbreakers that you have in relationships? There are things that make you pop, pop, pop. You're not feeling that person. What are some things that you don't tolerate?
Lying, that's just number one. Dishonesty, because it's we're grown. Who gonna beat your ass? I don't want to go to jail. I got things to lose. So,
Very
like,
true.
why lie?
There's no
Why
point.
lie? That's
There's no
my
point.
whole thing.
It's facts. It's
Yeah.
facts. Okay. Do you have any others?
I think that goes. That's like a number one character flaw. If you lie to me, you'll steal from me. If you know what I mean, like that's like a slippery slope of ill character traits.
I
Yeah,
feel it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Share with us this. It's always an interesting one. We're about to have the Bachelor come on. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is tripping a little for my man, but he's been waiting to talk to you. But in terms of love language, what would you say your love language is?
Oh, okay. Positive affirmations.
Mm,
Someone who teaches me something because I'm a nerd. I like learning stupid stuff. I don't know. It's my thing. So
yeah.
someone who I'm sort of a sapiosexual. So whoever can teach me something, that's my love language. And acts of anything you do for me, like acts of kindness, service, acts of service. That's my love language. Three love language,
That's
top
beautiful.
three.
Okay, I love it. I love it. Well, last question that I'm gonna have our bachelor come in. A real one is the technical term. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel, and specifically outside of the United States. I like to broaden my horizons, open myself up to new experiences, new food, new culture. And when I travel, I don't travel like tourists do. I really like to like get down with the locals, and like this is standing thing in my family. Like no matter what culture I'm gonna fit in, because real just understands real.
That's what they
Yeah.
say. Yeah, no, it
Like
does.
I can kick it with some of anybody, so I love it.
That's
It's my
beautiful.
fun.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the show. Real recognizes real, and that's what's
Yes.
about to happen right now. Because his brother's been waiting. I'm not going to delay. Let me just tell you how it works really quick. Okay,
Okay.
so you may have different brothers that call in, right? So what's going to happen is, as on the show in studio, you would have a balloon, right?
Okay.
You have a heart shaped balloon on a real one, And if you're not feeling it, then this is what's going to come up. You're going to be like, Pointer, I'm going to pop it. Then this comes up. Okay, then that comes up. And that represents a pop. We even got a little sound effect. Okay. They need, I paid a little extra for that.
Like sound effects.
Yeah. But if you are feeling it, if you're connecting with the real one, y'all are talking, chopping it up, connecting, then what happens is I'm going to ask, is it a real one connection? If you say yes and the brother says yes, this comes up, right? And then that's it. You've connected, and then I'll even, invest in your first date, perhaps. Okay, because we love to see real ones connect. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're real one. Okay, let's do it. Let's bring the brother on. He's been waiting. I hope the connection's good. My brother, how you doing?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm wonderful, man. I'm on swell. I'm feeling fairly well.
How y'all doing? Your connection's a little choppy.
Yes, the connection.
Can y'all hear me?
It's a little better now.
Hear you better now.
Okay, I said, what's up, brother? What's up, Queen? What's up, Goddess? How y'all doing?
How you doing? Drip all
I'm blessed. I'm fairly well.
What's your real name?
Share with us, my brother, your name, your age, and what you do.
Okay, my actual government name is Kevin Singleton, to be exact. My age is 36. I'm a Virgo. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, also.
Nice. Okay.
Look at how we connect our real one. Share with us this. What makes you a real one, Kevin?
I mean, what makes me a real one? I mean, everything about me is a real one. I don't deal with nothing but real ones. I stay to myself. I work. I like to learn new things. I'm a leader. I'm a provider. I'm a protector. I'm adventurous. Also, I'm just a real one. I'm willing to meet anybody halfway, any woman halfway, my significant other or whoever I'm building with. I like to build.
That's beautiful. Hey, that's what it's all about. Now tell me this, for your safety, are you behind the wheel driving?
Yeah, because we don't need you to pull over.
The connect, could you repeat that?
Are you driving? Or is your hand on the steering wheel or are you a passenger?
I'm a passenger.
Okay. I wanted to make sure you're safe because I don't want you.
I'm on the way home from work.
Lady, she looks so good, she might have you swerving. I don't need that. I don't need any lost.
Yeah, I see her. I see her.
Okay. Now share with us this, Kevin.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. You on the.
Oh, you're good. What are you looking for in a real one? What are you looking for, Kevin?
I'm just looking for a woman who, we could build together. We could meet each other halfway on things, just keep a balance with each other. Because, sometimes in relationships, it's one doing more than the other one. I like somebody who's calm, cool, collective. I don't like to argue. I don't put my hands on women. I don't like to fight. I'm just a cool, laid back person who likes to work, lead, provide, and protect my family and my woman.
Mm-hmm. You heard two of your P's.
Yes, I
did.
P's. I heard two of the P's.
That's good. That's good.
And he also said he likes learning.
Can I add something? Can I add something?
Absolutely.
On a 1 to 10, I give her an 11.5.
Wow. You, Kevin.
That's giving credit to a goddess right there.
And you are a handsome guy yourself.
Thank you. Thank you, Queen.
Y'all are about to start interacting and asking each other questions. I just want to do a few more to lay the groundwork. Kevin, in relationships, there are heartbreakers, deal breakers, red flags. What are some things you don't tolerate in a relationship?
I don't like nobody that's too controlling, too possessive, because I'm not controlling, possessive. I like my woman to, be able to do her thing and go out or have ladies' night. I don't want to be too controlling, nobody that's too argumentative. And I keep good hygiene, so of course I like a woman with good hygiene. And it's sad to say because that should be mandatory. But you got some women out here, stank breath or not good hygiene. So I like things of the sort.
Understood.
All right, Kevin.
This goddess ain't got stank breath. She just tuned in.
No, we're natural. Good. We take care of the hygiene over here.
Clean, Yeah. Last question, Kevin, before y'all start interacting. Kevin, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to work out. I like to play basketball. I like to travel from state to state. I've never been out the country, so I'm in the process of getting my passport because I do want to travel out of the country, but I like going from state to state as of now.
That's beautiful. All right. Yeah, traveling is great. Really broadens your horizons. Goddess, I want to see if you have a question for Kevin.
I do, Kevin. How many kids do you have?
I don't have any kids.
That is a winner.
That's a
No,
green
I don't
flag
have
right
any kids.
there.
Yeah, I don't
That
have
is-
any kids.
And how old did you say you were?
Boy, I'm 36. My birthday is August. I'll be 37, August the 26th. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, you just missed the realness. It's okay. It's okay.
Kevin, share with us this. Now, I think it's honorable. You don't have children. Maybe you're being wise. Why don't you have children?
The way I was raised, my mom always stayed on. I was raised by a single mom. She always stayed on me about don't be spraying kids everywhere, use protection, don't bring a whole bunch of kids to my house or a whole bunch of females saying they pregnant. My mom always raised me with certain morals and values and stuff.
I
So
love your mom.
I think that's a big
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's real.
That's actually commendable. Absolutely.
Now let's flip the question to Goddess. Goddess, how many babies, if you do, how many do you have?
I don't have any.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's why I said that's actually amazing. It's because it's so hard trying to find a man without kids nowadays.
Oh my gosh. It truly is.
And,
Wait, y'all are,
and
It
vice
is.
versa. Vice versa.
I heard that I'm a unicorn. I don't know how true that is.
you low
Like,
key are. Yeah,
Okay.
it's very rare. The older people get, normally there's children and then failed marriages and all this baggage. So for
Yes.
y'all to both be coming clean, that's amazing.
No, that's actually pretty dope.
Wow.
Like,
Okay, I'm gonna throw
in
it
a
to
haystack.
Kevin. Kevin, do you have a question for the Goddess?
What type of work do you do?
So I am a human and sex traffic advocate. I work at a government safe house where we house women, rescue women, and rehabilitate them and find them long-term care. That's my day job. I'm an independent contractor doing that. And then I'm a chef, and I actually have a grand opening to a new restaurant here next week, July 1st in Atlanta. It's called Planted Life Vegan Cuisine. So that's been my baby I've been working on for the last 2 years to get to this point and just continuing to elevate.
That's fantastic.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Let me do this. I'll pop in as y'all connect because I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. But if there's a real one connection that's being established, I'm not the type to delay it.
I mean, Kevin has some great basics. I definitely love the groundwork that's been set here.
Yeah. Let me go for this because both of y'all appear to have tattoos. So I just want to get some relevance here. Kevin, you have a tattoo on your forehead. Can you break that down? What's up with that?
I got a lot. I got a bunch of tattoos. I got tattoos all over.
What's up with the face tattoos?
I do music. You can look me up on YouTube under De Niro. I rap also. I do music. I'm a rapper and a producer and an engineer. I make beats. I was just at Patchwork Studios and Tree Sound Studios yesterday doing some work, but I'm in the music industry, entertainment, and I got my first tattoo at 16. I've always been infatuated with tattoos.
Okay. And now, Goddess, maybe explain yours. You have one. I can't tell if it's a bird or
this is the heart. It's a heart with wings. And then I have the ankh tatted here. And then just this half sleeve of I love animals. I'm a lion, so that's all that is. Just animal prints and leopard prints and paw prints.
Okay. All right. Any cougar in you, or no? You like the older gentleman?
No cougar. No cougar.
You always got. That's good though. No, that's good.
No.
You never know. I always got to keep it real. So let me ask both of you. We're gonna start with the Goddess, then we'll go to Kevin because this is always essential in dating, and we ask it on the show, and it can get crazy. Religion or politics? Does religion or politics play a part in y'all life? Do you want a partner that's religious? We can start with the Goddess first. I didn't ask you earlier. How does religion play a part in your life?
Absolutely not. I would prefer someone who's spiritual and wanting to learn themselves through God, not the other way around. I don't believe you need a book or religion or a man to teach you who God is. I believe that's a journey you go on, for yourself, with yourself, for yourself, and to find God. Politics, I'ma shut up.
You don't have to get specific.
Get your channel shut down.
You do not have to get specific. It ain't the Thanksgiving dinner table, but in terms of because politics can make people leave a relationship, right?
Absolutely.
Or not enter into one. So I'm just saying, do you want a partner that is not political or one side, other side?
I want a partner who is in touch with humanity.
Okay.
And well-rounded in that, meaning you know what's going on, you know why it's happening, you know who it's happening to, and when the time comes, be ready for a course of action and plan to lead us, you know.
Okay. Okay. Let me say this, Kevin. I'm about to swing it to you. I just want to let all the fans know, if you have a question for the goddess or Kevin, put a little seasoning, put a little money on that comment just so it can pop up. That's how YouTube works.
Okay.
That's how YouTube works.
Okay.
Y'all got some questions. Y'all are saying some stuff, but put a little seasoning on it. Now, Kevin, for you, religion or politics, do you want a partner that's, we'll start with religion.
By religion, I am Muslim, but I am open to all the holy books, and I am a very spiritual person. I come from a very spiritual background, and my mom, she's a very spiritual person, so she taught me to be open to everything, all the holy books, all spirituality and things like that. So I'm not closed off, even though I'm Muslim. I'm not closed off that, oh, I don't mess with them because they're this, or I don't believe in that because they're that. I believe in the creator. I believe in God, the most high, Allah, or whatever you want to call it. I believe in all the prophets, angels, and I embrace all the holy books. So when it comes to spirituality, I'm very open to that.
Okay. Does that work for you?
Absolutely. I was just going to ask you, do you practice Islam? Do you actively practice your Islam?
I actively practice it. You know, we have to pray 5 times a day, and
that's all
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I backslide. Sometimes because I like it because of the discipline it has taught me.
Yes. Very disciplined.
Are you okay with that, goddess? Someone practicing?
Yeah, because while I'm not religious, I'm a learner. So I've dabbled and learned about some of every religion. So, and I'll continue to do so. I just subscribe to my own spirituality is all.
Okay. Some good connecting taking place. I want to throw it to Kevin. Kevin, do you have a question for the goddess?
I don't know. I just almost got confused because I can't contain her. She's so beautiful. I almost forgot what I was about to ask. Like, do you have any questions for me? Do you like, what are you looking for in a man? Like, am I your type? Because I know it goes more than the physical.
So,
like,
it does. So I will give you my honest answer. The tattoos on the face threw me off. One, because I work in a high professional field and I'm often in rooms with other entrepreneurs and things of that nature. So that, you know what I mean? I don't like that would take me back a little bit. But I'm not a person who judges the book by its cover. There's more to you than the tattoos on your face. You're not taking this meat sack with you. You're taking you. So who is Kevin is what I would want to know.
Okay, because I do know, like, back then you couldn't get a job and stuff, especially like, well, nowadays, like at a corporate office or certain places. But now, you know, I'm actually a board of directors, and I do stock and inventory for the Alexis K. Tyler Center for Healing. That's actually my mom. I work for her company. And I do my music and thing. I engineer and produce. I do that for side money. And I'm actually going through training right now for Georgia Power and things like that. So I see some people do judge the tattoos, but I don't believe that the tattoos will stop anything in life. I believe even with tattoos, facial tattoos, you can achieve anything in life, especially nowadays, independently, if you want to.
I can subscribe to that for sure.
So you could possibly, now, anytime I ask, could it be a real one connection? That's not me asking, are you going to get married? Are you going to have a million kids? I'm just asking, could it be the potential of going out on a date, getting to know each other more, just over text? So that question is coming. Is coming. But so the tattoos on the face, goddess, that's something you could kind of, you know.
Again, it's the man who makes, you know what I mean, makes everything. I'm expressing that that's the first thing that took me back on a physical level. You know, now I want to know what is the reasoning behind it, and he explained it very well. So I can subscribe to that. I understand that very well.
Yeah. Okay. Goddess, do you have a question for Kevin or vice versa? I could do my job a little more, but
yeah, I do. What are the top 3 characteristics you look for in a woman, Kevin?
Class. I like class. I don't like a lot of ghetto and alley stuff, like a lot of loud stuff and a lot of, you know, confrontational stuff. That's one. 2, I like somebody that's very driven and ambitious. And 3, I like somebody who's always willing to build on new ideas, as far as like building an entrepreneurship and like joint ventureships. Like, what can we go into and own our own businesses together, joint ventureships and sole proprietorship.
Okay. I like that.
Okay. And you're a businesswoman. You're about to open up a restaurant. So
Businesswoman, yeah.
proprietorship. Those are big words that, you know.
No, listen, he's speaking my language.
He ain't messing around. So my final question, well, my penultimate question, kind of. Kevin, where would you take her on a first date?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. If I want to get classy, it's a lot of stuff in Atlanta. I maybe would take you to Atlantic Station, somewhere nice, California Pizza Kitchen, Mellow Mushroom, or I would go old school with a picnic. We could go somewhere and get some things from a restaurant, and we could go on a picnic if you want to do that. Cause I like romantic stuff too. Like at a park, we could walk through a nature trail and set up a picnic. But anywhere that we go, I will open all your doors for you, car doors, restaurant doors. Pull your chair out for you, hang your take your jacket off, hang it on the back of the chair. I'm old school. If it was a rain puddle, I'd take my shirt off of my jacket and lay it over the puddle so you can step over. I was raised around all women, so I was taught how to treat women.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I wonder, I haven't seen a brother ever do that, take off their jacket to walk over the puddle. But that's, Kevin, you going deep.
Put it around your shoulders or put it over your head.
Of course.
I think that walk on the puddle only happens in music videos.
Yeah, I mean, LL Cool J said it, and I need love, and I was like, LL, I don't know what you're talking about. My jacket, this is an expensive jacket. You know, to put that over. But Kevin, I'm rocking with you. Okay, I'm not gonna hold y'all up much more. Let both of you. Are you looking for long-term relationships?
Absolutely.
Kevin,
I'm looking for something intentional.
Okay. Could it lead to marriage? Are y'all looking to get married?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind being married. I'm at the age now. I'm 36. I've did everything I wanted to do in life. So right now, I wouldn't mind having anything long term and being married with the right one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not going to delay it any longer. My final question. I'll ask Kevin first. Kevin, do you feel that this could be a real one connection?
She seems like she has class from what I see. She has class and she's very beautiful. She has a thing going on. She seems like she got her ducks in a row. I most definitely would like to take her on a date and see where this goes.
Okay. So that's a yes from Kevin. Goddess, do you feel this could be a real one connection?
Absolutely. I like Kevin, the way he explained everything. He's very well spoken, very well put together. The brother seems like he's ambitious himself. And he was raised with some manners. Like who wouldn't love that? So
we're gonna clap it up. We're gonna clap it up because that means it's a real one connection. Wow, on Monday Night Live. We love it. A real in real time. That's beautiful. What I need y'all to do actually is on IG, I need you to DM that account your Cash Apps. I'm gonna sponsor it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't manage the account, but the account manager, we're gonna hook it up to where they, send you a little Cash App, and we're gonna do something. Now, I didn't say it's gonna be. I heard Tulum. We were in Atlanta, and they were naming all these expensive places. Like, look, That's
actually where I'm going for my birthday. So yes, if you want to sponsor,
I ain't balling like that. We in the works. We need more donations tonight.
I'm more the picnic kind of girl anyway.
Beautiful. Then yeah, I'll sponsor that. Oh yeah, that's easy money. Yeah. Well, not like Kevin go hook it up. Anyway, y'all make sure that happens. We are happy. I see some fans clapping. Thank you, my real ones, for tapping in. So yeah, y'all do that. Y'all DM the Instagram to the account, and we're gonna make it work.
See you soon.
Yeah, y'all. I love y'all, man.
Even fans watching, Kevin, make sure you look. That's her IG, and then vice versa.
GODSEND_goddess.
Yes. So if you slide,
that's mine's also.
Okay.
Yeah, it's prime time to slide into DMs. Okay, prime time. All right, y'all have a good one. Y'all are amazing.
Man, thank you for the love, man.
That one more time. No, not that one.
I love y'all, man. Thanks for the love, man.
Yeah. You're awesome. You're awesome. You are awesome. Wow. All right, folks. Well, shoot, man, that was. I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm happy. Okay, because that brother was waiting. He thought it was 6 p.m. EST. That brother was waiting 3 hours. Okay, that